Welcome students to MJC Learning. This is my fourth lecture of current electricity. So in previous lecture we discussed about KVL, KCL and some basics about your circuits. So now we are going to solve one problem. Look at the steps first. First step is to find where is your junction. After finding the junction you have to see that same amount of current is flowing from the junction and moving towards the junction. Last step is by KVL, that is Kirchhoff voltage law. You have to obtain some amount of some equations and then you have to solve it simultaneously and obtain whatever you are asked to. So first example here is two batteries of 7 volt and 13 volt and internal resistance 1 ohm and 2 ohm respectively are connected in parallel with a resistance of 12 ohms. Find the current through each branch of the circuit and potential difference across 12 ohms resistance. So what the question wants to say is that there is two batteries 7 volt and 13 volt. Internal resistance of 7 volt is 1 ohm, internal resistance of 13 volt battery is 2 ohms, which are connected in parallel, which are again connected in parallel with a resistor of 12 ohms. So you have to find out current flowing through each branch. Okay, so that is current flowing in AV, current flowing in CD and current flowing in EF. Now first step of our solving process is find the junction. Can you find the junction? There are only two junctions here, C and D. Actually there are more junctions, but we will consider the amount of lines, the more number of wires. So more number of wires are passing through only 2 points, that is C and D. So आपके पास दो जंक्शन है C और D. तो सबसे पहले I1 current is flowing from your E1 battery, that is 7 volt battery. I2 current is coming from E2 battery, that is 13 volt battery. Now from C to E, observe it very carefully कि दोनों करंट जो है वो प्लस में आ रहे हैं, दोनों करंट मिल जाते हैं. इसके लिए वो C से E तक के बीच में कैसे जा रहा है, I1 प्लस I2. सो first of all what you are going to find is simple, is I1 I am going to find, I2 I am going to find and I1 plus I2 I am going to find. Is this clear? So my main aim of the question is to find I1, I2 and I1 plus I2. So first is in loop AEFBA. Observe the diagram very carefully. I have not connected C and D because I am not going to take that path. So I have not connected it at all. Can you see the diagram? Now also observe that I have written C to E. In between C to E, current is flowing is I1 plus I2, whereas I have only considered E1 cell. Okay, so whenever I am taking a loop AEFBA which doesn't have a battery in it, but if वो करंट उसमें है, वहाँ पे है, तो वो करंट को आपको लेना है. I1 प्लस I2 को मेरे को लेना ही है, I2 में हटा नहीं सकता. ठीक है, तो I2 लेना ही है. तो अब बाय आवर KVL I have written this equation, E minus I1 R1, small r1 is your internal resistance of your battery, minus I1 plus I2 into 12 is equal to 0. Okay, by putting their respective values I am getting this equation, 7 is equal to I1 plus I2 into 12. Now next loop we are going to consider is CEFDC. This is the another loop. Okay, so Now again applying KVL, that is Kirchhoff voltage law, which will give you E2 minus I2 R2 minus 12 I1 plus I2 is equal to 0. This will be my second equation. Equation 1 and 2 are this and this, which we got from those two loops law. If you have observed it very carefully, मैंने वही लूप कंसिडर किए जिसमें 12 ओम वाला रेजिस्टर भी था, तो मतलब दोनों में मेरा करंट I1 प्लस I2 इंटू 12 ये दोनों में ही आने वाला है, तो मैं दोनों को कैंसिल कर सकता हूँ इक्वेशन को साइमल्टेनियसली सॉल्व करके, और मेरे को I1 और I2 के वैल्यूज़ मिल सकती है. लेट अस सी. इफ सब्ट्रैक्टिंग 1 फ्रॉम 2 डेफिनेटली, अब देखो यहाँ पे 12 I1 प्लस I2 12 I1 प्लस I2 दिस बोथ आर गेटिंग कैंसल्ड, सो व्हाट यू आर गेटिंग इज 2 I2 माइनस I1 इज इक्वल टू 6. सिंपल वे. Now by substituting this I1 value, that is 2 I2 minus 6 into any this equation 1 and 2, you will get your I2, value of I2. Look here, I have solved it and I have got the value of I2 is 85 by 38. Okay, what I have done is simply substituted equation 4 in equation 2. Simple. First I have subtracted and then I have substituted. Next is what? I also now I have I2. Now what I have to find is I1 and I1 plus I2. So I1 is equal to 2 I2 minus 6. Now what is this equation? This equation is equation number 4. That is, if I substituted I2 value in equation number 4, I will get value of I1. So I am getting this value of I1. Next is I is equal to I1 plus I2. So I am again getting the value of I is equal to 0.711, that is value of I1 plus I2. Now they have also asked me what is the voltage drop across your 12 ohms resistor. So which is nothing but V is equal to 0.711 into 12, that is current flowing, that is I1 plus I2. That I1 plus I2 current is flowing from your 12 ohm resistor. So I cannot consider only I1 or only I2, I have to consider both of them. Therefore I have considered that 0.711 into 12, the 12 is your resistor value. Now same sum can be solved by a different method, which you have already studied in your 11th standard. When cells are connected in parallel, what will be equivalent value of battery and what will be equivalent value of internal resistance. So this is the equation. So E equivalent, that is combined effect of all the batteries when connected in parallel, not in series. If series रहेगा तो दूसरा हो जाएगा, अगर parallel में connected है, देखो लिखा भी है same sum but from 11th standard concept of battery when kept in parallel. So it will be nothing but E1 by R1 plus E2 by R2 प्लस डैश 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 डैश, जितने भी बैटरी होंगे उतना हम करते जाएंगे. अगर सपोज करो 2 बैटरी है तो E1 प्लस E2 सॉरी E1 अपॉन R1 प्लस E2 अपॉन R2. बाकी सब मेरे को चाहिए नहीं क्योंकि आई हैव ओनली 2 बैटरीज. सो अपॉन 1 अपॉन R1 प्लस 1 अपॉन R2. So equivalent resistance will be, this equivalent resistance is internal resistance, that is 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. Okay, so here same thing is given. Okay, so now we have how many batteries in parallel? 2 batteries in parallel, 7 volt and 13 volt. So same thing I am going to apply here, 7 upon 1 up plus 13 upon 2. 2 is its internal resistance. So I got the value 27 by 3. Now equivalent resistance, this is 2 by 3. So now I have substituted E equivalent and R equivalent and voltage drop across 12 ohm resistor. So applying KVL, again E equivalent minus I, R equivalent minus IR is equal to 0. Just substitute the value, you will get the value of I. So I have the value of I and V is equal to 8.53. V will be equal to IR. So just R value is 12 and I value is 27 by 38. This was your 11th standard method and you have to solve it only by KVL and KCL. This is just an way if you want to correct it, if you want to check your answer. Okay, if you want to check your answers again and again before solving KVL, sorry, just got twisted. Okay, next is Wheatstone meter bridge. We are just going to start it and we will end in our next lecture. So now Wheatstone meter bridge. Wheatstone bridge. Wheatstone bridge was first designed by Charles Wheatstone. So bridge is nothing but combination of resistors. Okay, so here four resistors are placed in four arms of a quadrilateral. Four arms of a quadrilateral. An EMF is connected across the point A and C. You can see it, and at point B, in between point B and D, there is a galvanometer. Galvanometer can detect very small amount of current flowing through it, and its internal resistance is given by G. So in this Wheatstone meter bridge, we are going to understand what is balancing condition, okay, and how one can calculate a different value of resistors with the help of Wheatstone bridge, and how different parameters like temperature can be measured with the help of Wheatstone meter bridge. Okay, so this was introduction, not also introduction, just a basic about Wheatstone bridge. So Wheatstone meter bridge, Wheatstone meter nahi, it's not meter, it's Wheatstone bridge. Wheatstone bridge was designed by Charles Wheatstone. It comprises of four resistors placed in four arms of your quadrilateral A, B, C, D, and in between any 2 points of your quadrilateral AC, there is battery, and in another points B and D, there is galvanometer. Position of galvanometer and battery are interchangeable. Thank you. In next lecture, we are going to see by applying KVL what is that balancing condition. Thank you.